Yes, my viewers and subscribers, welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. I'd like to welcome the new subscribers, and for those who are returning, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about the colonization of the People's National Party, the current opposition party in Jamaica. You are looking at the photo of Mark Golding, the current president of the PNP, and Mark Golding is the son of English-born father and mother. So just a little history, guys. Mark Golding's parents came to Jamaica before Jamaica became independent in 1962. Golding was born in 65, so his parents came to Jamaica when Jamaica was still a British colony. So as you guys should know by now, we keep things straightforward on this channel. We speak straightforward and we speak truth and honesty. So first we're going to look at the definition for colonization, guys. So the definition for colonization is the act or process of settling among and establishing control over a people or thing for one's own use. So a brief history about the People's National Party. The People's National Party was launched in 1938. The People's National Party was founded by a group of men. It wasn't just one guy, it wasn't two, it was a group of guys with an idea of forming a political party. The People's National Party was founded based on a premise that the Jamaican people needed to have a country of their own, a place to call their own, and it was very anti-colonialism. So that is the brief history of the People's National Party. The PNP wasn't founded by one person or based on one event. It was based on Garveyism. It was inspired by the movement of that time. It was founded by a group of men. Right? You had the migration of people like Buster, people like Grant, people like Hill. All these guys started coming back to Jamaica to help build something or help gather something to move the country forward. You had O.T. Fairclough, all these guys, and if you look at them, they're referred to as founding members. So it wasn't just one person. However, in Jamaica, you had Norman Manley, who had been an activist, an attorney, doing the work on the ground of activism, getting people together, looking after people's rights. His wife was alongside him, getting the women together, helping them to understand that, hey, you're a part of the society, you're a part of the movement. She started doing art, black art, and giving a voice and empowering black people, African people in Jamaica.
Mr. Mandy was talking about Jamaica and what Jamaica hoped for, what the OP had for Jamaica with all those men that were there. And I remember that was one of the main things that grabbed my heart as a child. And that is the reason why I am a supporter of the PNP, to love people.
So as you can see, guys, it was a collective effort, but Norman Manley, with his way of activism and his legal mind, was the chosen one to be the founding leader and the one out there. And we go to school and learn that Norman Manley was the founder of the PNP. So along the way, the PNP's had many leaders, won many elections, lost many. But a significant change happened in the PNP 2019, which is now the Rise United movement. No longer the PNP. They even have a party song.
Rise, united, build, Jamaica, rise, united, build.
Now, of course, they don't want to lose the PNP supporters, so they will tell you, hey, it was just a campaign, it's nothing. Of course, you know better than that. All of this during an internal election of 2019, guys. Internal election, this is what happens. Rise United movement and party was formed, led by Peter Bunting. But something interesting here, I want you to look at something. During Bunting's party launch, he sent out a volunteer form. And remember, it's Rise United Jamaica, okay? That's what it was called, nothing PNP. Rise United Jamaica. So he said he's seeking 1,000 volunteers, right? And this is an internal election. You see how wide and broad it is? This is a national campaign rather than an internal campaign, election campaign in the PNP. I want you to read this Rise United volunteer form and see what it says here with me. It says the Rise United group of United Jamaicans who are standing up to the social and political issues that plague the country. Join us in our journey. We begin to make the difference and set a new standard to ensure that the country has a sustainable and productive future going forward. Please fill out the form below to officially become a member of the team. So this was really a PNP thing. It was a Rise United Peter Bunting thing, right? And that's clear. Not only that, but they pull out the big money now. Big money comes out now. And it was, here are the headlines. Bunting's team accused of trying to use money to sway PNP delegates. All different media houses were talking about it. $15 or $10 million, including Sir P, Politrix Watch, promising the party workers $10 million for votes. That was Peter Bunting. But didn't work for him so well. I guess the comrades realized that he wasn't genuine. Lost to Rhoda Crawford, and all who joined him lost their seats. Whether they did it deliberately or it was just their karma, so be it. Anyway, the wickedness step up now with Bunting. When he realized that he lost, realized I'm not going down so easy. I'm not giving in. I'm not conceding. I'm not going to be a decent human being. So he tells Mark Golding and he tells his Rise United group the challenge was a test to our political courage. Whose political courage? The Rise United political courage. From here onward will be the test of our political maturity. To no one's surprise, the People's National Party lost the election of 2020. Bunting lost his seat and many others did too. But Bunting's aim was all along to make sure Dr. Phillips did not win and PNP did not win. So they ran a poll and the poll leaked and the poll said, hey, Lisa Hanna is who the comrades want. And she has the adoration of the people. Always did. Lisa's a national treasure. She's popular, likable, so on and so forth. Well, Mark Golding says, hey, I'm not going to be able to go up against her. So what I am going to do is I'm going to get the attack dogs, Dayton Campbell, the bullies, the bloggers, and of course, I'm going to have my friend Peter Bunting in the background giving his advice, as needed. And we're going to do this thing. Lisa's not going to, there's no way, no matter how good it is for the party. And don't forget, we have some money we can put up like we did last time with Bunting. This time we're going to make it 15 million. We're going to call it a trust fund and we're going to offer it to the PNP workers. PNP has 3,500 workers. $15 million won't go a long way, but we can just say what we have to say to get by. So the founding fathers, of course, are turning in their grave. Norman Manley would not have done such a thing. So Mark Golding prevails with his 15 million and his scheme and his plot and his attack dogs and his bullies. And people like PJ Patterson in the PNP says nothing. He says it's Mark Golding's destiny to become leader of the People's National Party. And everybody's wondering, where is people like Katie Knight? What happened to the PNP scruples? Everybody's just going to stand down and not stand for something? Anyway, here comes the colonization of the PNP. First thing Mark Golding does when he comes in, changes the PNP's founder as it was online from Norman Washington Manley to O.T. Fairclough. And he flaunts this online and he calls O.T. the founder of the Noble Party. And forget Norman. Who is Norman? We don't need him anymore. This is a new party. And this is when all hell breaks loose. The long-standing firebrand councillor, PNP councillor Venetia Phillips says, hell no, we are not having this. You cannot remove the Manleys or try to dismiss them or try to change history because we stand on these shoulders. Everybody start talk no. And Mark says, you know what? You guys shut up.
Keep on your mouth and shut up.
Time now to eliminate everybody who makes sense in the party. All the vibrant faces, familiar faces, we are going to get rid of them all because you know what? We don't need any competition. Hey, we're not popular. We don't have any traction. Nobody knows us. So we have to get rid of all the competition. Everybody who will be listened to, we have to get rid of them. This is the Rise United movement. And if you are not with the movement, you got to get the hell out of here. Even if the PNP movement was here first. So here is the face of the PNP now. Bunting, his side chick Nikisha, Golding, Angela Brownberg, etc., etc. And this, my friends, is how you colonize a political party. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, and keep coming back for more Jamaica Politics Uncovered.